I'm McFadden. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my dad. Not the business guy, the real guy. My dad was raised in a middle-class family in Omaha, Nebraska. Growing up, my dad learned at a young age the value of hard work. Here he is on his paper route. Great hair, Dad.
Hi, I'm Mike McFadden, and I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My grandparents were farmers. My grandmother was actually from Owatonna, and my dad was the first one in his family to go to college. This is my mom in college. I think my dad outpunted his coverage.
And what he learned growing up shaped his values today.
In our house, it was all about family, faith, education, and of course, sports.
After working hard in high school, my dad went on to go to the University of St. Thomas in St. Paul to play football and further his academic career. That's when he fell in love with Minnesota.
Minnesota is a wonderful place with our lakes, our parks, our business community, the arts, our major league sports teams, and our most valuable asset, our people.
After graduating from St. Thomas, Dad went to work at IBM in Minnesota and eventually to law school at Georgetown. He also met Mom. Good move, Dad.
I met my wife, Mary Kate, at a bar in St. Paul called Tiffany's. It was love at first sight for me. But look at me. She needed some convincing.
Well, eventually he convinced her. Now they have 6 kids.
To me, family is everything. It provides the love, support, and foundation upon which to build. It's also the reason I got into coaching, to affect young people's lives, to give them the confidence that they'll need to be successful later on in life.
I'm proud of my dad. He makes Minnesota better. One way he does this is through helping to create hope for a lot of kids.
Education is something I'm very passionate about. I've had the good fortune to be a part of Cristo Rey Jesuit High School. Cristo Rey was founded 6 years ago with the mission to educate kids from economically disadvantaged backgrounds. Last year, 78% of our seniors went on to college. This year, 100% of our kids have been accepted into college. Our model works. It's truly a game changer, not only for these kids, but for their families.
I know my dad won't say this himself, but he's a pretty cool guy. I think my dad would be a great senator because he sees Minnesota's infinite potential. He dares to dream big. So I dare you. Get to know my dad.
As a father, business leader, and through my involvement at Cristo Rey, I have seen what we can do when we set our expectations high. We can truly accomplish great things. But I am very concerned about the direction this country is headed. We have a very stagnant economy and have amassed an enormous amount of debt, which will be passed on to our children unless something is done. Our education system is broken. We spend more money than any country in the world other than Switzerland, and we get subpar results. This is not acceptable. We need to set our expectations higher. We need to demand better. I will make sure this gets done. Join the team.